wolf pack it in to a site like pretty fast, and then use the nades to kind of kill some of the people in the lofted positions around the bomb site. So looks like they are grouping up.
I'm not sure if they heard that, if they were close enough to hear the steps into connector there, but like this many nades makes me think they want to go for A, Planetkey.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the bomb. They've got mid control now. They're checking the corners, making sure that nobody's lurking around. So that's good, thorough work coming in here from Planetkey at the beginning of this round, this all-important round. Well,
certainly they must know not to go B, surely, because that's all Mouse Sports did, and we all know how that ended. And you can see there as well that there's a first pick for Reason Gaming, taking down Acer.
There we go. The nades start to come sailing in. Yeah. Decent HE there from Freeze.
And you know what? It's a carbon copy of that tactic that we saw Mouse Sports executing. And Planetkey are all over the bomb site here. Here come the nades from Reason, and they're just raining down. But they've actually managed to get a plant here. Acilian is just going to go straight onto the defuse. 3, 2, 1. It's that easy. And I don't know if Planetkey were distracted in all of the carnage in the Maelstrom, but just calm as you like, cool as a cucumber. Acilian squats down and defuses that bomb.
That's brilliant, man. He used that smoke sound. Again, he chucked his own smoke out there just to give him cover, but also to give him that sound. So he gets on that bomb with the kit. It couldn't have gone better for Acilian. And there you go. Planetkey, man, of all the ways to start, a ninja is not how you want to go about it, man.
Definitely not, man.
That is rough. That is really rough, especially after, like, yes, we got the plant, guys.
Yeah, we got the kills.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but you need the night vision goggles, dude, to go with it, right?
That is harsh.
So, okay, so Reason with the 4 Famises and a Nova for Freeze. So that's time for a bank job is coming in.
Look at how they're playing this so passively as well right now, Reason. I mean, up on the A site, it's just a crossfire on the site. They're like, nope, not going to give you anything to work with here, even your nades. I mean, they are going to do a little bit of damage there to Acilian, but he gets the headshot in on Stavros, so that's going to calm things down here a little bit.
Well, this is exactly how they played it against Mouse Sports as well. They were like, look, we've got the crossfires. We know this map inside out. We know the angles. Come at me, bro. And Mouse Sports came at them over and over again. And, they were just met by this incredible resistance. And it's going to be probably more of the same here. I mean, Planetkey are already, you can see they're in 2 minds on this eco. They're not really committing. Looks like it is going to be the B push.
I'm loving how Freeze has a Nova, though, in this position. This could be a lot of fun, man. Is he going to land the shots? He wants the gold. He wants the money.
Yeah.
He's going to get one.
There's Freeze. He's only got the 1 kill there. Sorry, I should say the A push. My bad. Well, Struxy's picked up a little headshot there on 100, so that's going to make a bit of difference. But Freeze does get that 2nd kill. Acilian mops up the rest. And you're absolutely right. Going for that Nova there is going to give him the money.
So much money.
Yeah, with the 2 kills. So there's the AWP. That's a hell of an upgrade. Changes the complexion. And 5 rifles for Planetkey, obviously, with that plant.
The reason why we're saying that's so much money, guys, is because it's $900 per shotty frag.
Yeah, I was going to say, if people
it's a big step up from 300, right? So that makes a difference, especially if it's your Opera who's got that. I mean, it means that he's got a full Kevlar helmet and he's got a smoke to work with as well. So Freeze is going to be pleased with the outcome there. If he could have stayed alive, obviously it would have been, just better.
Yeah, even better. But like you say,
still not too shabby.
2 kills, money in the bank. It's.
Good control here of Sewer, however, coming in from Reason. They were doing this basically all throughout the match earlier today versus Mouse. They would get they keep them being predictable basically. It's either going to be that push into mid, that poke early on to make sure that Planetkey are off balance, or it's going to be getting control of Sewer, not pushing out too much to the main entrance to be, but definitely getting control of this Sewer connector area, making sure that Planetkey can't walk in here and set up for any kind of B take. So right now I'm really liking Planetkey's, or rather Reason's setup.
Yeah, and there's the pick from Acer, but Reason answer back immediately to make it a 4-on-4 situation. And Freeze is just going to be deploying some smokes here now, which Reason have been able to use very well and very effectively over the course of their overpass adventures. Next gets a little bit of spam through that smoke. Freeze with a big AWP kill onto Next, though. And you can see that they just crept through the smoke, and Acilian was there waiting for them. Freeze with the AWP kill, and they made that buy round look very easy indeed. And again, they're going to that bomb site that Mouse Sports went to. Did you watch the game, guys?
Yeah,
It's not going to end well. You've got to switch it up.
But then Mousesports also went to B side early on versus Reason, and they got obliterated by MSL and SMF. So it's like Reason are looking indomitable everywhere on this map. Like you go towards A, Freeze is going to be holding ultra far back and bank, just making sure you can't get in through that site. If you go to B, then you've got to deal with the likes of MSL, who's been holding this portion of the map excellently. So it's a tough call for Planetkey. They really need to find a pick somehow to be able to give them an opening somewhere.
Yeah, and you can see Alex got took down very low right at the start of the round, down to 18 HP. Woo. And, yeah, he definitely had to pull out a Neo there, weave through the bullets through the wall, because if it had connected, it would have killed him. But Reason, again, just, you can see Freeze, ooh, a bit premature there. But, again, just takes the next angle. Not worried. Next is going to get a cheeky little headshot onto Asilian, but this means they're going to be calling it, guys. They're coming here again. Smoke's going down. Freeze unable to get anything, but his compatriot does. And on this eco, well, again, it's a good plant, I guess, for Planetkey. But Reason are on the rotate. They're on the hunt for kills. They're going to be coming around. Freeze is going to deploy the flash and say, right, you boys have got the rifles. You go. I'll be your wingman. You can see great little headshot there from Hunden, followed up by a kill. Strixie does get Hunden, but MSL is going to answer back immediately. Freeze gets a pistol kill. And you can see it's all on Nex. Nex is unable to do anything. The defuse was already going on anyway by that point. And Reason Gaming picked up another round to make it 4-0.
That was really nicely done there by Reason. I mean, it was also a big win for Planetkey, though. Managing to get a plant like that in that sort of scenario, that's a huge win for them. That's bonus money, $800 across the board. So that is very helpful. I mean, we can see the impact that has. Full nades, full rifles, all of the gear now. So real question is now exactly where are they going to take it? The bomb is making its way towards B at least. And an early flash here. Are they going to try and change up the pace? At least they are planning on getting control of Sewer to start.
Well, obviously they can get the rifles in, so probably is not wanting to go down the same route that they have and come up against Freeze with the AWP. But again, this is exactly what happened to Mousesports. It was just rabbit in the headlights stuff. Reason just knowing the angles is CT, knowing exactly where people are going to come from, reading their opponents so well, and doing it not in an aggressive way, just passively. We just know where you're going to come. So it's up for somebody on Planetkey's side now to really step up and take that initiative. Now that fire's been put down, that might push them out, draw them out of their positions, but it doesn't matter. You can see that sick MF is going to get a kill onto Alexa, the first to drop again for Planetkey. Stavros answers back. MSL, though, he gets a kill and pegs it back to a 4-3 situation. Great headshot from Hunden. He's continuing where he left off. MSL's going to get another kill. MSL accidentally kills Hunden, but it doesn't matter. MSL's going to get the kill onto Stavros, and again, it just doesn't matter where you go. Reason Gaming will stop you.
Yeah, they will. I mean, even with the nades, with the time to set up, with the preparation there, Reason, their positioning and the way that they're overlapping the defense as well is working so well for them. I mean, clearly, like, sick MF, SMF, or, and MSL, these guys, they work so well together on this B site. I mean, Planetkey, even if they got, well, that's a nice nade right there. But even if they got the entry, it was still going to be hard.
So Planetkey right now, they've been able to bust out another 5 rifles, and they're just having a little kind of rethink here. They've tried the other bomb site. They know they can get a plant at least on one of them, but they haven't been able to replicate that success. So very difficult. A or B, which one will it be? And Reason Gaming say, you know what, it doesn't matter. We're just going to lock both of them down. So really slow build-up at the moment. Planetkey just trying to take stock, and of course this is their warm-up at the moment. We can't stress that enough. These players are just getting into their first game here, and you can see that SMF, he is able to get the kill on Troubley, who was in all sorts of trouble there as the headshot dinked into him. You can see that we've got the flashes, the fire, the nades, the smokes. Here it goes, it's back to plan A, and Asilian with a sick triple, a sick quadruple. And he is saying that bomb site is closed for business. Do not bother. 6-0 a Reason.
There's a line, and if you cross it, you're going to take bullets to the face. That replay is sick, but I mean, that is great control. With an M4A1 as well, you've only got 20 bullets. Those kind of spray situations can get scary really fast. If you hold down mouse 1 too long, just like that, you're out of bullets and you get overwhelmed.
But this is what I've been enjoying about watching Asilians play this this tournament, I should say. He's looking measured, he's looking controlled, and he just looks, that you can't ruffle him. Even when things were going bad for him on Cobble, and he wasn't getting the look, and the timings were slightly off, and he was getting wrecked near drop down, he just kept plugging away, and he kept doing the same thing. And lo and behold, it started to pay dividends. And now here he is, just locking down the bomb site that for some reason every German team, every team in this tournament wants to come to.
They like the pointy letters, man. They saw the pointy letter here on this in the house, and they thought, okay, it's a sign. We have to go to A. Only problem is, Freeze is here.
Yeah, and if it's not Freeze, it's Acilian. So there's Acilian again with another kill onto Stavros. And you can just see that the complete mastery here. Like, look at the crab claw that they've got going on. It's just, you just set upon from all angles. Acilian's going to pick up another triple that round and go with a quadruple before it. No doubt he's going to be top of the frag charts, looking incredibly strong. But what can they do, Semler? Where can they go?
It's just, they need to start landing the shots, basically, because right now that round seemed like, well, that was an eco round, so we can't really look too much into it for Planetkey. They tried to do it with the pistols. They got picked off, and really, if you're going to get picked off like that, your hopes are pretty slim. But in a buy round like this, they really do seem to be relying a lot on getting those picks to create openings. Only problem is that Reason just aren't giving them many opportunities. Here is actually one of them, but again, it's not a forward, pushed up position here. Freeze can still fall back, and you can see he's just going for that. He's like, okay, no luck at the beginning, fine. I won't take any risks by trying to force the issue. I'm going to fall back to the site and just continue doing what they have so much trouble handling, which is playing passively and making sure that the entry frag just doesn't happen.
Oh, dearie dear. And Alex just loves to die first. If it's not him, it's Troubly. Now, that's very important that Strixie manages to pick up an AWP kill on Hunden. And that was the point I was just going to make just before this round started evolving. And that was that, Strixie's picked up the AWP now. He needs to make entry picks. That's the only way you're going to do damage to Reason Gaming. They're playing it passive. If one of them peaks, you've got to punish them. And then you've got to just push and descend onto the site as quickly as you can. But that's not happening here. This hesitation is what's killing them.
That's really hurting. There's no doubt. Strugsy even getting a nade to the face right there. That's not going to help him. And there's just this line right here, this entry into the A site, this perfect choke point, basically. It's being so well controlled with the smokes that even just the gaps, you have to overextend. You have to put yourself in such a dangerous position even to find that initial frag. But there you go.
Great pick from Strugsy, and he needed to do that. Now, what does that mean within the context of the round with 10 seconds left? Nex is going to get the kill, but the clock is ticking. You can see SMF unable to do anything. Stavros is going to get a kill onto him, so all of a sudden it's all on Freeze. I think Freeze will just save here, and this should be the first round for Planetkey. 1 on 4. Some of them are incredibly low, but Planetkey should have this locked down. So there I was, talk about the commentator's curse, just saying how hesitation was killing them. Actually playing it slow did pay off there, but special praise needs to go to Strugsy. He picked up the AWP, he took them on, and he got 2 kills, 2 picks, and that's the only way you are going to open these Reason bomb sites.
Nah, that is a big play right there. You're right. Freeze will hold on to the AWP successfully, though, so that's a good play. But, money shouldn't... Yeah, money is not a problem right now for Reason.
Well, of course it's not.
They got plenty in the bank. Planetkey, though, that was a great call, though, because they really did keep Reason's focus on the A site, and then they managed to just hit the right timing to be able to get over to that B site quick. And MSL, he was the only guy there for Reason, so if they got the kill on him, that's exactly what had to happen there for a successful round on Planetkey. And now they're on the board here. They still really do need to get past that 4-round mark, though, so it's still
you're absolutely
a lot of work to do.
Mouse Sports weren't able to do that. Look, I know this is a difficult map. I know you need some really good tactics and timings to be able to have any penetration as terrorists, but that is what the best teams are doing. And you can just see, Reason gaming there. Well, I thought Hunden was going to get that kill, but in the end, Freeze and Acilian dig him out of a hole. You can see Acilian probably is going to get another kill in a moment. Actually, he was a little bit too passive there. Next, and Troubly able to bounce back, and all of a sudden, this round has been fresh prince. It's been turned and flipped upside down, Semler.
Oh, yeah, and SMF, he's trying to get in there fast enough, but he's not going to make the timing. They're going to be able to lock him out of this site. He is trying to change it up, take a look at Bank, but he's smoked off here as well. That bomb will get planted, and now this is not an easy situation here for Reason to try and get control back in, because that bomb plant, it works out perfectly here for Planetkey. They're going to be able to back off to L-Ben. They're going to be able to back off to mid. And because it's planted out in the open like this, Reason, they need to get some incredible frags if they want to get on this bomb for defuse. It's just not going to happen unless Planetkey really mess up.
Well, I'll be about to see one of those mess ups. So He's going for the spray. Yeah, they do get it in the end, and that was a bit transparent. But, you know, to finally manage to string a couple of rounds together here, Planetkey. I don't even think Mouse Sports won back-to-back rounds against Reason.
Nope, they didn't. They were like way across the half.
We've got, you know, Planetkey achieving something that Mouse Sports weren't able to. Perhaps Reason Gaming weren't just doing a bit of kidology and saying Planetkey was a stronger team. But this is going to be a round that's going to dictate that, because obviously Reason Gaming have still got money in the bank. They've still got a full complement of weapons. Planetkey have got a full complement of rifles. If they can go 3 rounds in a row, then all of a sudden we're starting to sow a few seeds of doubt maybe in this Reason lockdown here on Overpass.
Not sure if Trubley was able to spot him there. He's going to go for the bank nade. Sick spray onto SMF there. That was way too close. That perfect timing to go for the wall bang. That was very good.
Well, he's going to be very sick indeed after that. He's down to 22 HP. And definitely not feeling too peaky at the moment. So, the health advantage going to the German side. And right now, you know, I thought he was going to lock on there. But MSL's going to get the kill onto Trubley, the first to go down this round. With SMF just clinging onto life support. Again, it's incredibly slow, and Planetkey are just looking around the map. They're trying to find which site to go to, and you can see that they're going to switch it up, and they're going to push now onto this A-bomb site. Freeze is, the bomb is going to go down. Freeze was unable to stop it, so he's locked out by the smoke, but they're spraying away through it. Planetkey getting into some good advanced positions here. This crossfire is looking incredibly impressive, and Reason, a little bit of hesitancy of their own right now. Are they waiting for the nades to come in? Alex is going to get a kill onto MSL, and Reason know that they're going to have to go, otherwise it's, you know, they're going to get chopped down. Freeze is going to get the pick. Struxy with another kill, but SMF's going to answer back onto him. Freeze is going to pick up that kill. The bomb is ticking away. He's got low HP. He's going to try and get on the defuse, and in the end, Alex is going to get that kill. So there you have it. A hat trick of rounds for Planetkey, and all of a sudden, few cracks starting to appear in Reason Gaming's armor.
Oh, we're really starting to see Reason get shaken up here. Freeze in particular, he had to hit that shot initially. You know, he holds that angle. When you're holding that angle for 45 seconds, you have to hit that shot when that guy goes running past. You can't let that opportunity go by, because if he can get a pick, maybe that helps Sicilian manage to lock down his side of the map, and things can, you know, bloom for Reason. Instead, they got stomped on, and Planetkey now, that is, maybe this is the big change here. They had enough time to warm up, and now Reason are going to be the ones that start to worry a little bit here.
Yeah, and of course, let's not forget that there's 2 things that occur. You know, as one team gets warmed up, it is entirely possible other teams do get a little bit of fatigue, you know, setting in. So there are advantages and disadvantages about playing 2 games back-to-back. SMF, though, is going to get a kill, and we can see that Trubley burned MSL to death there with some fire. SMF's going to get his second. Hunden's going to pick up another one. So this fast strat from Planetkey is getting rapidly shut down here. You can see that SMF again with another kill with that FAMAS on the Stavros. So Trubley, the last man standing, barely any health going for him. He's just going to back off and save this AK, I think.
Yeah.
But the Danes are going to hunt him down, man. The Viking longboats are going to be deployed. I think they're going to come and try and find him.
The question is if they realize what's happening fast enough here. They are spreading back out across the map, as you can see here. So they want to make sure, first and foremost, they want to make sure that they can't get backstabbed and flanked.
Yep.
And then maybe they will start to go hunting with 30 seconds left on this clock. But they're still staying pretty far back here, Reason. The one reason, right, is their money is fairly low as well.
Yeah.
So they don't really want to lose the weapons that they've already picked up. Like maybe one AK, it's like, okay, one AK, we're not going to risk our guns for that. You can keep your AK, buddy, and we'll see you next round, right? We'll take it away from you then, rather than risking basically having to drop a FAMAS or something for your own teammates. I mean, Freeze has got the AWP, so they wouldn't have to worry about buying a new one for him. But this is still a decent call on both sides, really.
Yeah, I mean, Trubley was able to save the gun, and you can see that they've got enough money between them on the Planetkey side to get a few more rifles in there. I think it's only Stavros. I didn't see if he was able to buy, actually. Oh, no, he did. He did get an AK, so he did it a little bit quicker than I saw there. So 5 rifles again. Reason Gaming obviously having won that round and stopped the Planetkey momentum in its tracks. As they take it to 8-3, they've got a full complement there as well, and there's a double kill from Sicilian. Absolutely coming alive. I cannot say this enough, how well he's playing just overall. Mr. Consistent, MSL picks up a double as well. And you can see that they shut that push from Planetkey down in a split second. Planetkey, and again, I don't know why he's quick switching there, Alex. Bad habits. You need to get out of that as soon as possible. But Reason Gaming go to 9 rounds to 3 and starting to look a bit more, you know, like their old selves. They settle down now.
Yeah, the teamwork is starting to come back. Excuse me, the teamwork is starting to come back together as well on that. I mean, just everybody in position to support one another there. Asilian, he takes the fight in connector. That was already a sick fight for him. But then MSL was there to support on short. So even if Asilian gets taken out, MSL's there for the refrag, and everything falls into place for Reason.
I mean, a great quick double there from Asilian. Like, he got a headshot on one, flicked onto the other, killed him with the spray, and then flicked back to finish him off. I mean, that's just...
pretty dirty.
Yeah, filthy.
Filthy. Yeah.
Just the way you like it, Simon.
No, bro.
So I'm told by Anders.
What happens in the hotel rooms, man, stays.
Anders is definitely getting the better deal out of that, by the way. I love him and everything, but...
Apparently I snore, so I don't know, actually, if he's getting the better deal.
Well, you're the snorer?
Apparently I snore.
What?
You'd never know, right?
Yeah, I thought thin dudes didn't do that. So, anyway... what's looking pretty thin at the moment is Planetkey's chances to get in this round. Hunter gets a kill. Struxy kills Alexer in the back, so it's a team kill for him. Next is going to get Hunden, but Asilian the Beast has arrived. And Freeze was kind of a bit preoccupied with picking up a gun or something there and actually died to Struxy. You got a pistol kill on him. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think Troubly's going to be able to do much here. He's in a world of hurt. But still, perhaps a kill that shouldn't have happened. He's trying to spam the Tech 9, just hoping for something to come off, perhaps a lucky headshot or something like that. Certainly, he's not going to bother saving the Tech 9. He is going to go for this with about 10 seconds left on the clock at this point. And Asilian, who else, is going to get that kill. So that's going to make it 10 rounds to 3.
Yes, dude, Asilian right now, 17-0-5. Like, that is an impressive scoreline to have.
I'm telling you, man, this guy's on fire right now. Like, Asilian is just... playing so well. But, you know, it's not just the fact that he's able, as you rightly pointed out earlier, to save the bullets, to make those 20 clips count. You know, he's actually just reading the map well. His positioning's excellent. He's using the terrain, kind of dancing around his opponents while he's killing them. It's just a real masterful display here.
Yeah, what I'm looking for right now is Freeze, if he's going to continue to hold his position or not. And it seems like there's that internal timer, that internal clock that just says, okay, you know, we've reached the point where it's time to back off. We're not going to take the risk by forcing the issue here. So Reason just a little predictable on that point, but at the same time, Planetkey, they don't seem to be wanting to take any risks.
I think it's okay to be predictable if you execute it to perfection. You know, predictably perfect is fine, because what can you do?
Well, if everybody's hitting shots like Asilian, you know.
Yeah, well, exactly, man. Like, really, really enjoying him. I feel a little bit ashamed of myself for not highlighting him at the start. He was a bit of an unknown quantity for me. But certainly paying attention now, Asilian. Oh, Troubly gets one between the legs.
Oh, but this...
Oh, no, an MSL with the little backstab. He is going to get the double. Make no mistake about that. And that changes the complexion of this round very well. He also almost gets the third. Troubly does take down MSL, but he's pretty low at this point. And you feel it's going to need Struxy to come up big again with that AWP if they're going to have any chance of this being 10-4 rather than 11-3. Let's see what they can do. Well, they're pushing on at the bomb site now. The fire's down. The smoke's put the fire out. Have another smoke, and Freeze is kind of spamming away. He's going to go a little bit aggressive. Asilian, though, again with a headshot on Stavros. Struxy's going to get Asilian. Great little quick scope there from Freeze to pick up the kill on Troubly. And it is going to be 11 rounds to 3 in favor of Reason Gaming. So, last round of the half. And you can see that Planetkey are just digging deep into the coffers. They've asked their parents for some pocket money. Please help us get some decent guns. And the shares in the Galil have just increased moderately.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Planetkey would run out of time like that. That just goes to show how well Reason are playing their passive game.
Yeah.
Planetkey are wasting so much time with this indecisiveness, not knowing where to go because they just aren't able to get frags.
The issue there, I think, was they were really trying to get Struxy into a position where he could get a pick. And he kept kind of hovering and hesitating, and no one presented themselves because of how passive Reason are playing. And in the end, he wasn't able to make it count. They had to gamble, and, you know, Asilian was just able to shut them down. Freeze with a quick scope. Asilian gets another kill. That's got to take him to 20, right?
Yeah, that's got to be.
And is that without a death?
1906.
Wow.
That's madness. Great timing there. Oh, Alex gets stopped by the nade.
Yep.
He can't actually push forward and punish Freeze there. That's so unfortunate, but he's going to go rushing through the smoke. Freeze is going to be able to annihilate him, though.
Yep, and Freeze with a couple of pistol kills as well, just saying, you know, I don't need to just use the AWP. Stavros in a 1v3 situation, unable to do anything. Freeze gets the kill, 12 rounds to 3. And Planetkey, well, I guess the worst is over for them. Like, no matter how this series does pan out, it really probably isn't going to get worse than that.
I'm just really impressed with how Reason, you know, you start to think, okay, this is where Planetkey right here in the middle of the round is starting to get some really scary momentum going. They could potentially turn it into a scenario where maybe Reason come back for a round, but then Planetkey, they're all fired up, and they turn this into like a 4 to 5 round half. Then you're talking like serious business going into the second half. That's very scary. But the fact that Reason are able to recover and then just keep doing what they're doing and just shut down Planetkey off of the back of a sick flank from MSL, like that is very nicely done there by Reason. It's great presence of, or basically like strength of mind, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think what I'm enjoying about watching the CT side is as well, though, it's really fluid. You know, the guys, like you say, they can change it up. They're playing passive, but if they need to just, you know, throw the odd little curveball in so you can't read them, like that MSL flank. You know, they're capable of doing it. They feel comfortable. Their communication's good. And I mean, okay, obviously they're coming up against teams that probably haven't made any special plans, you know, for dealing with Reason on overpass. You know, I think that's probably fair to say. But still, you know, they've looked like a very, very good side, especially on the CT half on this map.
They've looked. I mean, it's just a continuation of what we got to experience, or what Mouse Sports rather got to experience earlier on today. Just
I would argue. I mean, you know, okay, so Planetkey did have a run of 3 rounds in a row, but I would argue that probably was a little bit more convincing. I think that because, you know, there was a couple of rounds from Mouse Sports where it could have gone either ways. There was 2-on-2s. There was 1-on-1s. I don't think I saw Planetkey when they lost a round. It always seemed to come down to a 1-on-3 or a 1-on-4. So even though the scoreline was a little bit, you know, more in favour, I think the nature of the dominance when Reason came in 1 rounds was actually more impressive.
Mouse right now. I mean, Gubby's is like, yeah, I know what you guys are experiencing right now, but
yeah, he's.
Oh no! In this case, no, they're actually the same room as Reason.
They shafted us too. That's what he's saying to them. Don't worry. We get shafted. So we're taking a little break. I
think it was a quick restroom break.
Yeah. So, well, I got to say, though, you know, Planetkey, they've really got to
they got some work ahead of them.
knuckle down. You know,
they've got a better shot of it than the Mouse do, at least, because they've got more than 2 rounds.
Yes.
So they've got that going for them. They have a little bit more breathing room. The question is now, was that first half, despite how difficult it was for them, was that enough time for them to warm up here and get into that land mode where they can start locking down and playing their game?
This pistol, again, I mean, you can't stress it enough. Pistol rounds are always important, but this is just hugely important within the context of this map. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Reason didn't even really seem to execute a tactic with their terrorist pistol last time. It just literally was rock out with your Glock out, and they just ran at them, you know, and just like, we'll just meet you head to head. So you can see Reason looks like they're going to be doing something not entirely dissimilar here. Already got off the early shots.
But they get away unscathed.
Yeah,
actually.
they did get away unscathed. They weren't able to make that count.
That's a bit of a missed opportunity there for Reason. They could have at least done some damage, because as we can see on the side, it's a lot of nades picked up for Planetkey, but very little Kevlar. So if they'd have taken a shot to the face right there, that could ruin your day real quick.
Well, yes.
So Reason...
as bullets to the face tend to do.
Right? I mean, Glock at that range probably wouldn't one-shot headshot you, but you'd be taking some hurt.
And there's Alex getting an early kill on Freeze, but these smokes are coming in, and it looks like Reason are going to be able to push onto this site. But as they do that, Stavros is going to get the kill. You can see that the bomb is down. It's in no man's land. Alex with a great little headshot there through the smoke. MSL is going to take down Struxy, but right now Planetkey are able to lock down that vitally important CT pistol, and all of a sudden we've got an opportunity to build and mount a challenge to this seemingly insurmountable Reason Gaming league.
Yeah, to enjoy that music as well, that dramatic.
See what I'm talking about?
I'm starting to see your side of the page, man.
I'm telling you. You know, I'm a big believer in that, you know, Valve don't make mistakes. In game and we trust. So if the music's in the game, that's how it was intended. Oh, my word! They ran with their backs facing to Alex, and if he'd just been a little bit more composed there, I'm pretty sure he could have had a highlight reel kill. He gets the 2 in the end. Troubley's going to pick up a double as well. You can see that Hunden with the Tech 9. What have you got, old man? Let's see. Not much. Boom. Troubley gets a triple. So it's going to be 12 rounds to 5. But of course, you know, we saw this last time as well against Mouse Sports. Reason Gaming didn't really care too much about the ecos.
No.
They literally just ran at people.
Yeah, they're trying to make use of the buffer that they have, I suppose. But still, that was about as good as it gets there for a frag reel. Still, getting the info. He still had like 2 teammates.
Oh yeah,
there
I mean,
to back
don't get
him.
me wrong. Not everything can be a German frag movie, but you know. It was. It should have probably been a little bit better than that. He just seemed to just spray a bit too much in the end. But you know, no harm, no foul. 12-5. Planetkey, you know, back in this, keeping the Famis's heat. You can see that they're trying to really get their economy locked down. 3 Famis's and 2 silenced M4s. And well, look at this here, just absolute butchery again. Reason will not. They just will not try on these eco rounds. So there we go. Planetkey now get it to 12-6, but this is where the big guns quite literally come out for Reason Gaming.
No, just some great control there, really. I was wondering if Stavros was going to give us a bit of an Asilian demonstration, right? You know, that spray control with the M4A1, and he did just fine there in that scenario. Good control, not going too crazy. But yeah, Reason, I get the feeling. The one thing that worries me about that sort of thing, though, if you just throw yourself at them and give them a bunch of big frags, it's a confidence sort of factor there as well to be considered, and you don't really want to be pumping up Planetkey when they're behind.
Well, we know the advantage that you've got coming into this as Reason is that obviously that Planetkey are going to be rusty, and anything that gives them confidence, gets them settled, you know, that's bad. It's going against you, but still, I think Reason Gaming have got just supreme confidence on this map. Clearly, you know, on both CT and T. Okay,
this could be fun. The bomb is making its way over here. Are they going to go through the main entrance, though? Is it going to be a bit of like a Navi style where Freeze is going to lead the charge with that AWP, a la Guardian, and give them an entry? Fresh smoke going to go down, though, and that's going to block and ruin those dreams.
It's not really Freeze's natural style to do things like that either, so that would have been a hugely confident move, but we'll never know because that smoke puts paid to it. So looks like they're hightailing it round, and I'm just looking at the radar here. Yeah, they're actually getting themselves into a good position here, Reason.
Yeah,
and ooh, but as I say that, Acer and Struxy managed to just get the crossfire on the go, and Planetkey shut that down really well. They managed to just waltz around them and read it well, because it looked for a moment that Reason Gaming were going to be able to mount a very successful push onto that B bomb side.
Yeah, I'm wondering what happened, because Reason, they even managed to sell the fake. They weren't even trying. I mean, yeah. Stavros was pushed up to top mid, so he was starting to get that information, but it was a bit too late, really, for Planetkey. They had already started to rotate guys off the B site. So it was just 2 guys holding there on that B site for Planetkey, and yet still Reason can't get those shots. Like, even with an advantage, just even however slight, they couldn't, you know, capitalize on it. That's a bit of a shame there.
And Planetkey are just, again, going to face another one of these trademark Danish ecos where they're just literally going to run at them, and just easy kills. Stavros gets 3, they're Freeze gets Stavros, and then Nex finishes that round. So 12-8, and there was a little bit of a wobble like this in the Reason Gaming Mouse Sports fixture, you know, where Reason Gaming, you know, they put together a bunch of ecos, and then they lost a buy, and then they ecoed again, and all of a sudden the scoreline was looking a lot closer. So this is, you know, it's not quite crunch time yet, but we're getting closer.
We're definitely starting to get a little bit closer here. Planetkey are well within striking distance now. 8 rounds CT side. I mean, 4 rounds to tie it, but this has got to be Planetkey in their comfort zone right now, because they still have such a buffer. I mean, Reason still need 4 rounds. 4 rounds, and we've seen now how difficult it is to get gun rounds on T side. So for Planetkey to, what? Stavros!
Oh my God, what is Stavros doing? Manages to get 2 kills there from absolute nowhere. Just great crosshair placement. Reason Gaming are going to be absolutely frustrated with that. Asilian puts paid to that nonsense, but I'll tell you what, that might be a round winner right there. And Planetkey now are just thinking, well, actually, what's so scary about these Danes? Not much. it's not quite the Lindisfarne raids anymore, is it? So the the Germans are holding very well here, and I don't know, Reason Gaming perhaps starting to have question, a doubt their earlier prowess. Smokes it down, fires down. Struxy's going to get a kill onto MSL, make that a double as he takes down Asilian. SMF's going to take down Struxy, and he's going to pick up a double. He's going to pick up a triple as SMF just gone absolutely insane. 20 seconds on the clock with a huge triple there, and it's a 1v1 between him and Alexa. And I got to say, if I was a betting man, I'd go with a Dane here. Oh, he's had a little peek. That should have probably been all she wrote there. He knows exactly where he is. He's throwing the nade. That's going to force Alexa to back off. He's throwing the flash. He's changed his position. He is able to get the headshot. A sick quadruple kill from SMF, and that turns it round in ridiculous fashion. Reason Gaming 13-8. Holy moly, did you see that?
There's no accounting for like the personal performance, right? Like that's all SMF right there. Just
that's why he's called
something
the
out
sick
of nothing.
MF.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. It's actually, it's like etched into his wallet too, basically. All that Pulp Fiction. You don't mess with this guy, clearly. Yeah, that was very nice.
Monstrous round from him, and what a way to just... It's like a slap to the face for Planetkey, because they've won that round. They've done all they need to win that round, and SMF just comes up absolute clutch. Just incredible. But anyway, that's in the past.
Does Nex not see? Yeah, Nex knows now.
Look where Nex is.
Nex knows that there's somebody on the other side of this, and he's...
Oh, what? Stavros.
Stavros, what have you done?
Stavros.
What have you done? What was that, Stavros, after that other round where you just...
Oh, my word. Well, it never rains, but it pours. And I will tell you, that's going to change the context of this round very much. And look at Sick MF. He's just going absolutely berserk at the moment. And, well, Alex is going to save this auto sniper. But I'll tell you, if he doesn't make that team kill, Nex can tear around that corner, probably pick up at least one guaranteed frag. But instead...
he was at full HP.
With friends like that, who needs enemies, right?
Yeah, exactly. Keep them close. That really, that just completely shuts it down. That may rock Planetkey right there, because Reason are now going to walk away with another round. And all of a sudden, that 4-round gap that I was talking about, it's gone. Alex is going to have the Scar 20, and he's going to get found here, but he's pretty far away.
Well, he's killed SMF. I mean... are they gonna hunt him down?
Still,
I think it's probably worth going for the auto sniper, so they are gonna try and hunt him down. We've seen what kind of damage that can do on this map. They're unable to find him, but 14 rounds to 8, and I'll tell you, just a capitulation there. Planetkey, for me, it felt like they were in the driving seat. If SMF doesn't come up big and get those 4 kills, Reason Gaming are going into an eco situation, I think it was. It was there for them. Planetkey could have rocked the Danes to their foundations, but just... we saw a personally brilliant performance from SMF, followed up by Stavros just going insane. A moment of madness.
Exactly. He couldn't control himself. Something happened there. He was possessed. That is a real
Call
problem.
an exorcist before the next map, guys, because we need to get the demons out. That was just insane.
I don't even know. That's how wired tight they are, though, also. You know that's all reflexes.
But of course your adrenaline's pumped up. You're like, we can do this. Dink!
And you have to try. To team kill your opponent when your teammate's at full HP, with
an M4 at that distance,
you got to go at him.
Yeah.
Man.
He wrecked him.
All right, well, let's see. Stavros now. Redemption time?
Well, it's possible.
There we go. Okay, very clean.
Okay, there we are. That was a clean kill. That's
he is
a very humane execution. And that's going to give them the numerical advantage. Reason all over the map at the moment. You can see Stavros again. He's going and pushing through the tunnels here. Ooh, should have had a second, but he did do a lot of damage. Asilian down really low. Alex is rocking up with that Scar, and then Hunden's going to take him down. Struxy's going to get the kill on Hunden. It's all on Asilian, who's just got 10 HP in a 1v4 situation. He's going to get a kill, though. It's a good work from him. Stavros was trying to track him down. I think Asilian's going to hightail it out of there and go for a walk in the park. Tiptoe through the tulips.
Yeah, man, it's a good idea to take a stroll at this point. There's enough money to get a force here out of this next round.
See,
so
look,
that's that music. I mean, yeah.
We need to crank it up, if anything. So 14 rounds to 9. And again, in an alternate dimension, I gotta wonder what the score would be by now. I'm kind of thinking maybe Planetkey might be, you know, the scores could just as easily be, well, you know, 14-10, right? It's to Planetkey. I just can't believe.
Yeah, that's
those couple of rounds back to back. What a sickener.
Yeah, but at least now that, I mean, it didn't cost him. I mean, Stavros still good plays there in that round, so it didn't really shake them.
Well, yeah, it hasn't really shook them to the foundations, so got to give them credit there that they're able to kind of realign their focus. Planetkey, they were going for a little aggressive push and then just backed off. Didn't see anybody. And they're not going to go too aggressive. Certainly no need to on a map like this. Trouble, he's going to go for the old flash and go, and now he's going to think better of that as well and drop back. They're just trying to find out the information. They're just trying to find out where people are at the moment. You can see Stavros is just having a little jump over those vans, just having a look and see what he can see. And
still using the old way of throwing the nades.
Yes.
Got to use the grandma throw, man.
Old habits die hard, man.
Yeah, I like the quick switches.
And there's Alexa with that auto sniper that they weren't able to take from him, just locking it down, and it's settling his nerves. Bit of a strange game from him, but picking up some kills in the last couple of rounds with that gun. Stavros is going to get another kill, make that a double. So, and no friendly fire this time from him. And Trouble, he's going to get another kill, so all of a sudden Reason Gaming are in a 1-on-5, and boom, Planetkey with a clean sweep, 14-10. There's life in the old dog yet. And Sam, how do we see this going, man?
Now I'm seeing Planetkey picking up this round here.
Well, the eco.
They're going to have the eco, but Planetkey now, after that one bump in the road there with Stavros, excuse me, they've given 2 rounds up. There's that much there. So they gave away a lot of their buffer, but they can still run this back 6 rounds in a row at this point. I mean, granted, it would be 8 rounds in a row if they could do it, but that one moment of weakness may be all we see here from Planetkey, unless we can see some magic out of Reason right now rushing onto this B site. But Nex is in a good position to shut them down. Alex is here as well, but he gets overwhelmed, and this isn't going to help things. MSL is going to take out the man.
What? Triple kill from MSL with a pistol, and it probably isn't going to mean anything in the context of the round. But they got a plant, was it? And a triple kill.
How did Tribly not spot that bomb plant happen there, though? That was very odd. Still, regardless, they get a plant Reason. That's a big play.
Oh, yeah, huge. Plus the kills as well. So, you know, money in the bank.
I'm surprised that Reason, or maybe Planetkey weren't... I'm surprised that they got so caught off guard there, actually, with that, with the aggressive rush, because every time Reason have eco'd, they've pretty much gone full YOLO, just running out onto sites, right? So Planetkey, bit uncharacteristic there. Now they're going to try and change it up. They have not done this yet. Pushed up the top mid like this, getting close to T-spawn. This could be a big opportunity for them. They're going to go rushing around the corner, and there you go.
Tell you what, though, they've sacrificed 2, and Tribly needed to make that kill. That's the bomb down, and now he's backing off. So it's a 3-on-2 situation. This is looking like a very good round for Planetkey. SMF is trying to go in there, and he's going to get that bomb, but first he's just going to make sure that the coast is clear. He's going to have a little look around, and he's just making sure that it's safe to even think about it. And, of course, maybe SMF is just thinking, well, I can just kill all of them like I did last time. So he's probably thinking, yeah, just give me someone to shoot at. But they're backing off now, Reason. Have got that bomb in their possessions. 2-on-3. Next kill, vitally important. Changes the complexion of this round a lot. And that's an understatement. Planetkey, though, are holding up incredibly well. And Reason Gaming putting down the smoke here. Coming on to this A bomb site. And here we go, great crossfire. SMF, is he going to do it again? He's got a double kill. All of a sudden he's in a 1v1, and guess who it's against? It's his old friend Alex with the auto sniper. These two have met before. How's this one going to end? Another 1v1. It's got to be playing on Alex's mind. It's got to be playing on his mind. And SMF's just hiding, just waiting. Rough idea where he is, but that bomb's ticking away. Okay, Alex has managed to switch to the AK. Pros don't fake, but SMF peaks just in time and takes his head clean off. He's done it again with a triple to take them a match point. This boy is absolute dynamite.
He is a wonder, man. That is amazing. Again, and the way that he went through those smokes was just so clever as well, because he uses, it's like a reverse bait. He's using his teammate. He spots out the man holding here, and as soon as he gets it, he knows exactly where the second man is going to be coming through on bank. Just the mind game's coming out of SMF right now. He is reading Planetkey so well. So, I mean, it's only normal.
Zero cares given.
Yeah, man.
As he ascends to the top of the scoreboard for his team. And I'll tell you, the 2 rounds that he's won for them there with those clutches have been just so hugely, hugely important within the context of the game. Even if you didn't do anything else in a half, which he certainly has, you know, you would be a hero. You would be an MVP. So this guy, absolute brilliant play from him. And now match point for Reason. Spamming away, it's SMF again. Doesn't even care about doors.
Dude, he wrecks property left and right, man.
Yeah,
Insurance
what
hates
a
him.
vandal.
But Trouble, man, that's wallbang down to 25 at the beginning of the round. That hurts. That really hurts. Well, not the beginning, about halfway through, but still. It's not going to help.
The human shield, just getting absolutely spammed by the Danes here in MSL. He got a little sniff of heads and was unable to make his crosshair click on it next to Stavros, though. We're going to get the kill next with a double. Asilian's going to answer back. And him and SMF locked in a duel for supremacy here. It's going to be incredibly hard for Asilian and Freeze, but actually the flash kills Stavros effectively as Asilian goes and peeks round blind. So Alex just boosting up now. Plant stopped by Troubly. Asilian with it all to do. Whoa! Able to get a kill there on Troubly. 1-on-2 situation. 10 seconds on the clock. Got to get this bomb plant. Surely they're not going to let him plant.
Yeah, he's going to get this plant.
No.
Oh, that HE nade. That's one of those HE nades.
He's
you're
going
just
for
like,
a
how?
spam through the smoke. Well, Asilian able to get one. Oh, my word. It's another 1v1 situation. The tension. That's got to be going through the pack. No way! Asilian's done it. What a way to wrap up the half. But I got to say, that's just where